Hello guys and welcome to another log of Digimon Pendulum Color Deep Savers, and for today's log we're starting the log a bit differently. We are jumping into using these two devices and the Jogress feature on Digimon Pendulum Color to get the Digimon that I want. So I mentioned in a few logs ago that I'm going to use Jogress to try to a very useful feature to try to make up for the mistake of my Marine Devimon. So Marine Devimon was supposed to evolve to Cthyllamon according to my original plan, but unfortunately I made some mistakes and it had too many mistakes, case in point, pun intended, and unfortunately I couldn't evolve it to Cthyllamon. But now with the fact that I have a Jogress function, I can actually use that to my advantage to get Digimon and evolution that I want. So with Dragomon in one device and another virus Digimon in my other device, I can proceed to use Jogress to still get Cthyllamon, and that's what we're going to do here right at the start of this log. We're going to do Jogress, not battle, Jogress, and connect, and let's see us getting Cthyllamon. Let's go. Oh, what's with the error? This is really scary. If one side evolves and the other side don't, I'm gonna have a problem. Alright, there we go. Very nice. We have done the log for Metal Itsudemo here, so I don't really need this, but I need to look at Cthyllamon. So this is our feature Digimon for today. I'm going to put Nature Spirits one side, and this is Cthyllamon here. And if you're wondering why I'm pronouncing his name this way, it's time to take a look at his profile. Let's put it into Digimon's house and we dive right into his profile. Here we go. So let's take a closer look at Cthyllamon's profile, and as usual we start with etymology and origin of his name, which is really important because this totally explains why I'm pronouncing it Cthylamon, even though for the past few times and I didn't know how to pronounce his name, I've been calling it Cthyllamon, because honestly, if God forbid you don't know the origin of his name and the origin of the Digimon's names language, you will be pronouncing it wrongly, which is what I've been doing. So Ctyllamon is pronounced Cthyra because basically it's from Greek origin. So if you look at Wikimon's description, it is derived from Cthyra, which is from the Greek mythology, the daughter of Cthulhu. I'm probably pronouncing that wrongly, as part of the Cthulhu mythos from the Greek mythology, basically a sea monster. So that's how it derived its name, Cthyra. And if you look at the Japanese romanization of its Japanese name, it is pronounced that way. It's Cthylra, right? So they did put the Japanese characters together. Just the English spelling, if you try to pronounce it phonetically, it just doesn't make sense. So only when you know its Greek origins will you be able to pronounce Cthylla as Cthyra, right? So Ctyllamon, that's how to pronounce his name, and that's why I usually like to lead with this this section of the log. Now let's look at his profile of Ctyllamon. Ctyllamon resides in the depths of the Net Sea. In the pitch black waters, only the skull on his chest is visible, appearing to float eerily through the darkness. So I like to juxtapose this specific part of this profile against Marine Angimon, which is a profile we'll be looking at soon. So I'll make a mention in that. I'm very sure with this line they probably mentioned something about the heart, the glowing heart being very visible in the ocean, right? But that's Cthyllamon's. Ctyllamon is the opposite, right? This skull is the one that is visible in the darkness of the ocean. This has earned Ctyllamon the alternative title Phantom of the Sea. This Digimon has a crafty disposition and does not join fights on his own volition, instead brainwashing weaker aquatic Digimon and using them to fight on its behalf. Ctyllamon is seen very rarely and resembles Marine Angimon in many ways. I like that they make that reference there. It's so nice. It does look like a dark corrupted version of Marine Angimon, but it's unknown whether there is any connection between the two. In its Ocean Hell technique, Cthyllamon uses an aura of endless terror, as unknowable as the dark depths of the ocean, to sap its enemies of their will to fight. Digimon that suffer this attack are sometimes reduced to Cthyllamon's puppets. I think this part of its profile was actually featured in Digimon Ghost game, the way that it's able to brainwash and sap enemies of their will to fight. I think I remember seeing that being featured in one of the Ghost game episodes. So anyway, for its Buko Rush technique, it opens its mouth wide and attacks using 3 whip-like tongues. Lastly, with its Aqua Grinder technique, Cthyllamon can create fierce whirlpools that bore into enemies' bodies like a drill, displaying a destructive power that one would never imagine such a tiny creature capable of. Now that sounds crazy. Aqua Grinder is like so uncharacteristic of this Digimon, but I think I remember seeing some part of its attack in Digimon Ghost game. I think it was the fork tongue thing that I remember seeing that scene where it comes out with this whip-like tongues that looks a bit like Palmon's whips. So that's cool, and yeah, a little bit too scary, but that's Cthyllamon for you. And as usual, after we are done with the profile on Digimon.net, let's look at Humulus.com for evolution conditions. And so important to see this. For those who don't know, Humulus.com is my go-to website for all my Digimon evolution condition needs, because I document so many Digimon, every Digimon that I raise, whether it's Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, Humulus.com has them. So if you're ever stuck trying to raise a specific Digimon, go to Humulus.com, you will have your answers there, because you will have evolution conditions and you'll definitely be able to evolve in the Digimon that you want. So Cthyllamon, case in point, was a Digimon that I wanted to raise and evolve through a Marine Devimon. So as you can see, Cthyllamon can evolve from Marine Devimon according to its evolution guide. 1+ condition hearts, not too many kinetics, 15 battles and 80% win ratio. I made a mistake in one of my earlier logs with Marine Devimon, accidentally not putting it to sleep, which is a tactic that I use to, not have to constantly check on my Digimon at work, and basically I forgot about it, and there was a lot of mistakes and I had no conditions hearts left, meaning my Marine Devimon couldn't evolve to Cthyllamon naturally. I did have my 15 battles and my 80% win ratio, but not having the condition hearts failed, which means that Marine Devimon cannot evolve to Cthyllamon. So I have only the other option, which is to raise something else to still evolve to Cthyllamon. And in this case, there are a few options. You can go by Anomalokariimon, which is known as Scorpiomon, or Dragomon, or Hangyomon, also known as Divermon, or Tetismon. All these Digimon can evolve to Cthyllamon through jogressing, and that's why earlier part of the log you saw Dragomon jogressing to evolve into Cthyllamon. So it's awesome because this evolution guide actually tells you what are the other alternatives you can use to evolve to Cthyllamon. In this case, Marine Devimon having failed to evolve to Cthyllamon, I, having referred to this guide, clearly have an idea of, okay, I can actually try to raise a Dragomon instead and jogress it to evolve into Cthyllamon, and I can get Marine Devimon to jogress to evolve into something else that I need as well. So doing this cross combination kind of thing, I finally managed to catch up on the logs that I need and the evolutions that I want. So that's why evolution conditions are so useful, and helps you to plan ahead of getting the Digimon that you want. So, and thanks to this, I was able to use the jogress to my advantage and get Cthyllamon again. So I think I don't need more convincing. Just go to Humulus.com to check for your evolution needs. So that's it for Cthyllamon's profile and evolution. Let's take a closer look at its sprite, shall we? Alright, and here we have Cthyllamon's sprite. Let's take a closer look at it. Let's take it out of Digimon's house and put it back into the ocean. I don't think there's much nostalgia here, trying to see like, oh, it really matches his background, because Ctyllamon is new. It was not on the Deep Savers originally. This was designed, I think, in fact, it was designed during Ghost game, right? And it was featured in the DIM, right? So that was his first debut. So it's the first time we're seeing it, but it does resemble Marine Digimon a lot, which we'll see eventually when we cover more of the Deep Savers roster. So let's see its feeding animation, but it does look like a darker, like a devil counterpart to Marine Digimon, because Marine Digimon is Marine Ingi. But then again, you know, this guy is like Marine Devi, but it's not really Marine Devi as well. So you know, that's why they call it Cthyllamon. Anyway, Cthyllamon, let's see his feeding animation. Oh no, this is animation saying no, right? Because it doesn't want the meat. Let's give it a piece of protein. This is feeding animation. That's cute, right? And the way they portrayed it, it looks like Cthyllamon is humongous compared to Marine Digimon. Marine Digimon doesn't look that big, but in the anime, Cthyllamon was really big. So even if it's kind of like similar design, but in terms of size, Cthyllamon is like huge. But then again, we know that Digimon hasn't been known for its consistency in size depiction. Yeah, so maybe that's something to consider. Whoa, this is so nice. I didn't expect that. So the blue hearts instead of like the pink hearts for Marine Digimon. This is happy animation. But that blue hearts was totally something that I didn't expect. I should have expected that, but I don't know why I didn't. But it looks nice. It looks nice. This blue hearts is like really unique. I can't wait to use this to get through my stage 9, which is something that I was stuck. Cthyllamon will earn the honor of being the Digimon that stays alive for 40 hours in order to lay the traitor egg. So I think it looks cool. Anyway, since we have the chance, why not we just try to defeat Quest 9, Stage 9. Stage 9 has been quite difficult. So Cthyllamon is quite a strong Mega, even though it's not as strong as the others. But it's probably the 3rd strongest in the Deep Savers roster. So it's probably got a good chance for me to try to defeat Stage 9 here, which is a stage I've been having trouble with. So let's see if we can get through some stages here. That would be nice. Let's skip ahead. Alright, we actually won. Virus against Data. Once again, this is Mega against Ultimate, but then again, on stage 9, the handicap is quite big. So, you know, I don't fancy my chances. Just trying to try my luck here. Ooh, nice. Punch. I didn't know that was the attack animation. We'll see that when we raise this Digimon. Right, looking good. Good job, Cthyllamon. Now, boss time. This is gonna be tough because this Digimon is strong. This Digimon is really strong because it's one of the hidden evolution lines. Right, so and with the handicap, it's gonna be tough to defeat. But let's see how we fare. Okay, didn't turn out so well. Boom, bubble. Honestly, this looks a bit like a baby Digimon kind of attack. Oh, see, as we expected, we lost. Sorry, Cthyllamon, you didn't manage to win. It's alright, we have a few more tries to try to get through this stage. But that's it for Cthyllamon. We've captured it saying no. We can put it against the evening sky. Maybe the sprite stands out more. I think that's the reason why I enjoy switching across different types of this. See, it actually pops out a little bit more. So, says no. No feeding me, right? And let's see the sleeping animation. I've never seen a sleeping animation before. This will be nice. Alright, it just closes its eyes and bobs up and down. Oh, it opens its mouth as well. Looks really cute. I like that, and I like that we can see the skull. I think they tried their best to, you know, depict whatever they could with that little limited 16 by 16 pixel. The eyes are yellow, just like, you know, the original artwork. So that's cool. Let's wake it up again. Let's see the eyes again. Yeah, it's really nice. The yellow, black kind of thing. That's cute. Right? So anyway, that's it for today's talk for Cthyllamon. If you haven't already, please go ahead and, you know, haunt the like and subscribe button with Cthyllamon and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every Digimon that I raise and I upload at least twice a week, and I have Digimon logs for Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color. The playlists are right here, so please feel free to check them out if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye! Oh yes, and I forgot this segment that I promised that I was going to do. I'm going to unlock Cthyllamon or Deep Saver's hidden evolution line by causing a battle, and since I've already progressed with nature spirits in order to get my Cthyllamon evolution, this would be a great time for us to try out the battling. between these two devices, and that allows me to unlock the evolution requirement that I want. Hidden evolution line for Deep Savers. Sorry. Clearly not a great one at multitasking. Alright, with this battle, we would be able to unlock the hidden evolution line for our Deep Savers here. Oh, Metal Itsudemo seems to be winning. Oh man, that's not great. I needed more wins on Cthyllamon, but it's fine. With this, we managed to unlock hidden evolution lines here. 6, 40, 22, and 30. Very nice. And that's it for today's log for Cthyllamon. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.